Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the all-new 2026 Mazda 3, a car that's redefining what an economy compact can be, blending sporty performance with upscale flair in a way that only Mazda can pull off. Over the last few years, the Mazda 3 has quietly shifted from your average commuter to a genuine enthusiast's choice, slotting neatly between the hard-charging Volkswagen GTI and the more practical Honda Civic. For 2026, Mazda has taken that recipe and fine-tuned every ingredient, delivering a car that feels just as at home carving canyon roads as it does navigating weekday traffic. Sliding under the sculpted hood, you'll find Mazda's celebrated Skyactiv G 2.5-liter turbocharged engine, a marvel of modern engineering that marries high compression with direct injection and a dynamic pressure single turbo to squeeze out up to 250 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque when fed premium fuel. That torque, more than any headline horsepower number, defines the Mazda 3 Turbo's character. There's an effortless surge that comes on strong from low RPM, making every merge and passing maneuver feel immediate and thrilling. It sends all that grunt through a smooth, if somewhat leisurely, 6-speed automatic transmission, chosen over a manual for the turbo model to optimize shift quality and reliability. Mazda's iActive all-wheel drive system tames the power with precision, ensuring you never wrestle with torque steer, even when you really lay into the throttle. Fuel economy lands at a respectable 23 miles per gallon around town and 31 on the highway, though with the 12.7-gallon tank you'll be looking at a real-world range closer to 280 miles, a modest figure, but one most buyers will accept in exchange for the turbocharged thrills and all-weather traction. If raw efficiency is your priority, the naturally aspirated 2.5-liter engine sans turbo drops to 191 horsepower but returns better mileage, and it does so with Mazda's trademark engagement intact, complete with an available 6-speed manual for purists. Outside, the 2026 Mazda 3 hasn't strayed far from the striking Kodo design language introduced in 2019, and frankly, that's a win. The Premium Plus hatch wears its polymetal gray paint like a tailored suit, shifting from slate blue to silvery gray in different light, and the black finish 5-spoke wheels give the car a planted, purposeful stance. Up front, adaptive full LED headlights flank Mazda's signature 5-point grille, their crisp glow accentuating the chiseled contours of the hood. Though fog lights are absent, an auto mission for a premium trim, the aggressive lower air dam and front splitter hint at the performance lurking beneath. From the side, the shorter hatch body measures about 175.6 inches long with a 107.3-inch wheelbase, dimensions that balance agility with a surprisingly spacious interior for its class. Out back, circular LED tail lamps echo the front's design cues, and dual exhaust outlets underline the car's sporting ambitions. A subtle roof spoiler and a neatly finished cargo opening, complete with a temporary spare tire, round out a package that still looks fresh 5 years into its generation. Inside the Mazda 3 is where the brand's quest for premium touches truly shines. Our Turbo Premium Plus tester wore an all-black leather interior accented by dark brown stitching, but buyers can also opt for a rich cranberry red or a light tan palette that injects warmth into the cabin. The sport-bolstered front seats offer 8-way power adjustment, 2-position memory, and heating, though it's disappointing that ventilation was omitted. Entry and exit feel natural thanks to a modest ride height, and the solid door shut thunk instantly conveys a sense of quality. Ahead of you, a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster presents speed, tachometer, and trip info with sharp graphics, while the centerpiece of the dash is Mazda's new 10.25-inch touchscreen. It finally offers direct touch input, at least once you're in Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, and brings wireless connectivity to both systems, though Mazda's native interface remains controlled via the familiar rotary knob on the center console. That knob, paired with a sport button for immediate throttle response sharpening, gives you just the right amount of physical controls to complement the screen. Material quality is superb. The dash and door tops feature softly padded leather with real stitching, while tasteful metal accents draw the eye across the cabin. Underneath, practical touches abound, from a contour-shaped phone bin with wireless charging to a pair of USB-C ports beneath the sliding center armrest, plus large door pockets and an upper glove box for stashing valuables. Climate controls remain physical knobs, thankfully spared from the touchscreen migration, so adjusting temperature on the fly never distracts you from the road. Out back, the Mazda 3 reminds you of its compact roots. 35 inches of rear legroom are snug by class standards, and the non-reclining seats offer firm, supportive cushioning but little in the way of luxury like rear vents or charging ports. 3 adults can sit abreast, but a pronounced central hump eats into foot space for the middle passenger. Fold the 60-40 split seats forward, however, and you double cargo capacity to an estimated 40 cubic feet, turning the hatch into a versatile hauler for camping gear or flat-pack furniture. Behind the wheel, the Mazda 3 Turbo's chassis truly comes into its own. The Skyactiv platform's rigidity, married to a firm yet forgiving suspension tune, offers a ride that's at once composed over broken pavement and alert in corners. Steering is the car's crowning glory, direct, weighted, and loaded with feedback, so you feel every nuance of road texture and grip limit without ever feeling nervous. In sport mode, the throttle mapping tightens up, and the transmission holds gears longer, though shifts are still measured rather than lightning quick. That's a conscious Mazda choice, prioritizing smoothness over sports car aggression, but even so you can hustle through sweepers with confidence, trusting the all-wheel drive to redistribute torque when the front slips. Acceleration is brisk, around 5.8 seconds to 60, pretty much mirroring last year's tests, and the turbo's torque curve ensures effortless roll-on power. If you launch from a standstill with a bit of brake torque technique, you'll feel the front tires chirp before the car surges forward, reminding you that this is a sporty compact with muscles to match. NVH levels remain well controlled, with engine and road noise kept at bay even at triple-digit speeds, letting you enjoy spirited driving without fatigue. Safety and driver assists are comprehensive. Mazda's iActive Sense suite bundles adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go, lane-centering steering assist, automatic emergency braking, and high beam control as standard on Turbo Premium Plus. A 360-degree camera system aids in tight parking maneuvers, and head-up display projects key info onto the windshield. These features instill confidence whether you're commuting in traffic or exploring winding back roads. By the numbers, the Mazda 3 Turbo Premium Plus sticker lands just under $38,000 with the polymetal gray paint, a figure that might raise eyebrows for a compact. But when you consider the boutique materials, aggressive styling, engaging dynamics, and AWD grip, it becomes easier to swallow. Step down to the S sedan with the base engine, and you're looking at around $24,000, still a competitive value in the segment. For most buyers seeking the sweet spot, the hatchback turbo at just over $30,000 offers a compelling balance of performance and practicality. So, is the 2026 Mazda 3 the ultimate compact for enthusiasts who refuse to compromise on everyday usability? Absolutely. It delivers the premium cues and driving passion you'd expect from a brand punching above its weight class, while still offering genuine hatchback versatility and all-weather capability. Sure, a few tweaks like ventilated seats or a bit more rear seat space would make it perfect, but Mazda's recipe is already near faultless: a sublime chassis, potent turbo engine, rich interior, and a styling that ages gracefully. If you're adamant that your next car shouldn't be an SUV, and you crave the soul of a sports sedan wrapped in a compact, usable package, the 2026 Mazda 3 Turbo Premium Plus demands your attention. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Mazda 3. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, drop your questions in the comments below, and subscribe for more in-depth reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.